I'm here with my mom. We're watching through all the God's Country videos, so I appreciate all of them. Yeah,
Okay.
I
Well, then
appreciate.
let's get them rolling.
Okay, we'll get them going.
Dragging this out.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Bada bing, bada boom.
Going out to the horse pen. It's the end of the day.
You're okay.
Can I hear it?
They started moving already.
Got
We're
that
out here at the horse
alfalfa
pen.
sprout hanging off your head.
Well, you can see on my eye too. I am like definitely like I'm more drunk in this one. You can just see in my eyes.
Go take a look.
Your eyes
These
are
are really God's
crazy.
creatures.
Oh, jeepers! See, I naturally
Gotta
say
get someone to
jeepers.
take
I'm
care
not
of this.
putting on.
Just leave it.
That was a good trip.
We're in God's country. These are really
I
God's
can do a little
creatures.
fast forward.
Why are we watching it
We're in
again?
God's
Oh, you did it
country.
again?
Yeah.
Gotta get someone to take care of this.
Just leave it. Leave it.
I'm gonna trip
See,
on
he's
it.
Gus, come on,
willfully
leave the fence.
Disobedient. No, it's not that late because you can still see the leaves are kind of green.
Yeah. Probably July then.
June, July. I mean, they're just leafing out. I don't think they're all the way out.
One thing that's funny that you do in all of our videos, and I never tell you to do them, is you're one of the only people that I give the camera to that zooms in funny. Like, you're always zooming in on stuff. So if you watch these series, like, there's a lot of really fun slow zooms, and I always just love the visual look of the old camcorder zooms. They look so cool, and they let you zoom so far more than DSLRs usually
Yeah,
do.
it's not good quality. It's very grainy when you zoom.
Yeah,
very
I mean,
fast.
obviously DSLRs are lens dependent and stuff, but just the default, like, you're gonna toss on a kit lens, it goes up to like 155. Like, these go in like.
Okay.
Anyway.
And you scared them away. They wouldn't come down by us.
I was calling him in.
Yeah, that's. We used to feed them. We'd pick weeds and feed them out of our hands.
But not those ones,
The
though.
ones down the road.
We had race horses that were
Yeah.
down the road from us, and they'd be friendly. They'd come to the fence.
They're getting startled.
There's the
It's time
thumbnail.
for them to roost. Most Clydesdales will roost around 6 to 8 p.m. I'll call that one Clive and Bundy.
Do you remember that reference? Clive and
Yeah,
Bundy?
with the whole rancher.
Yeah, the
standoff,
rancher
yeah.
standoff thing. Even when I made the joke at the time, it was no longer relevant. It was
Right.
very old.
I'll try to get these ones over here, but looks like they're nesting for the night. Must have a new batch of
burping,
eggs.
The incessant
seem
belching
pretty
is
territorial.
disgusting.
They're in God's country.
That's real, though.
I know it is. I don't doubt it. But
I think that this is the first time I say God's country. Did you feed me that line?
no.
You didn't say, like, oh, this is God's country or
No,
something? So
I
I
don't
did come up
remember.
with the name of it, though, at least. That's cool.
Well, you kept saying it's God's country, and then it just kind of stuck.
Yeah. I don't remember why I was saying that either. I remember getting so mad because I did this first, and then Kanye came out like after with an album called God's Country. I was like, well, there go all my damn search
Yeah,
results.
he
Like,
probably ripped you off intentionally.
probably, dude.
I'm sure he saw this.
That's okay. Worst thing he's ever done.
For the night. Must have a new batch of eggs. They seem pretty territorial. They're in God's country out here. Jesus Christ, specifically. Take a gander over here.
What are we looking at?
Come over here, Mom. God. Is asparagus?
Yes.
How
Oh,
long does
see,
it take
if
these
it's
guys
just
to shoot
coming
up?
up, then this is like
Couple days.
May or June. This is not
Wow.
July.
Oh,
It
okay.
makes you think.
Late May.
Horse flies out here.
That's not a horsefly.
Just shut up.
No, you shouldn't talk.
Keep
about
moving.
that.
Run out of daylight. Said these are lilacs over here?
Yep.
These deciduous trees.
Okay, people correct me all the time. You're correct. They are deciduous. I just didn't. I was only saying they're not trees,
Yeah.
but they're deciduous. But I'm sure there are lilac trees, but they're just bushes.
One side of me wants to go like, see, told you, but then the other side of me knows that I thought I was saying something that was actually
No, they are
inaccurate.
deciduous.
There we go.
All right, we don't need to pause this.
We do.
Prolonging the.
We're going to miss
agony.
all the best lines as featured on the hit television series God's Country.
Right.
No, they're not.
Just don't. We got a couple stray cats out here. We've been feeding them spaghetti. Keep telling them to come inside, but they don't. They can't. Damn.
That's how we got our real stray cat, by the way, is we fed her old spaghetti.
No, well, that's the one that was torn limb from limb by the bobcat. Did you ever tell people that story?
Yeah, our first cat got torn limb from limb by
I
the
think-
bobcat.
Yeah, I think we talked about that.
Yeah, it
last-
was,
when you were in Grantsburg.
it was
at the
Brenda. She was a good cat.
Brenda.
She didn't let us pick us up until... That's what sucked is it took like a couple of years, and then at the very end of her life, she was finally being cool sitting on your lap and stuff,
school.
at
She
least.
was always loving to us, and she followed us all over the yard like a dog and was conversational, but she didn't sit on our laps.
But she would want to lean on you and be loving and stuff, and we go, Brenda, kitty kitty, and she'd be so friendly. But yeah, she just got absolutely mauled by a bobcat.
Right there. Right in the backyard. Right there. In
Yeah.
November, in broad daylight. It was
Right.
an old bobcat, and it was going for easy prey.
And we don't usually have bobcats by us. It's like if you see one, it's like holy, like it could be having front page article in the paper that there is a bobcat. You know, so yeah, it went and it killed a couple people's cats.
Yeah, Rubby.
Rubby. There's some other cat's cat is named Rubby.
It was his whole name. Don't laugh. His whole name was Sir Rubs-a-lot. They called him Rubby.
Oh. Oh.
No, don't, he was,
That's who names. Like we thought. I mean,
Brenda's a
Brenda
dumb name, yeah.
is well. Our little sister was 4 when she came up with that though, and we even thought, well, this is kind of a dumb name, but she's a kid. We'll let her have this one. But I
Right.
think once you get to the Rubby name level, you got to be like, I need to intervene on this
Right,
one. This
right.
is not gonna be Rubby, dude.
Okay, keep moving.
Not Wubby, Rubby.
Rubby.
Yeah, dude, Ravioli, thanks for the sub too. I appreciate it. All right, anyway, we got Brenda and we coaxed her. She was pregnant. She came in. She had like a bunch of babies.
6 babies, yeah.
Yeah, and the last one of her babies, well, not the last one alive. My grandpa took 2 of them, and the other one passed a couple months ago. So he was super, super old though. But
Well, not super old, but 15. It's a good-
15 so for an indoor-outdoor cat, that's like
It's not bad.
good run, Gramps. That's a really good run. Anyway, let's keep her going.
I don't understand. There's a pippin squirrel over there. You missed it. Wait a minute. Wait. I don't know if you noticed, but this basically is the smallest hot sauce I've had ever. Definitely top 3.
I got that hot sauce in Palm Springs. What?
You it's still in our cupboard at home. Why'd you put that in your pocket? Was that a premeditated?
No,
Okay.
nothing was in this first one. It
Alright.
was just in my pocket. You know, I just
Why
had.
were you carrying around a tiny bottle of hot sauce in your pocket?
Because I probably saw it on the counter. I was like, I'm going to
Alright.
play with that. And then put it in my pocket.
Or
Got it.
bottom 3? Only God can judge. Come over here. It's a cord of wood. I cut this. Take it. It's pretty hard. A lot of people take it for granted. Stop! Basically, look like this.
Oh, I forgot. That's fine, right?
It's
Yeah,
like-
that's fine for Twitch. YouTube is fine. That's probably
Oh.
fine. It's synthetic. It's painted on, and it's only an 1/8. TOS be damned.
Are they pretty strict about that?
Twitch is a lot more strict than
We should
YouTube.
fast forward too, because there will be one more part where your
My
butt is sticking out.
how much is it out though? Is it a couple
It's-
inches?
No, it's the same as that, but just gross.
Well, the cat's out the bag, you know. The ass is out the crack. Might as well keep her going there. Speaking of crack, we got Kraken 801 with the Prime sub thing. Thanks, Kraken.
Good segue.
Boom, right there. After the short messages.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Just wipe it off with a leaf or something.
I don't touch it. I don't want to get staff.
Get a leaf. Just get a leaf.
This is the Lord's land.
Oh,
I
That is
usually will
pretty
come out
damn
here on my
gross,
dirt
though.
bike or moped and just turn off the engine for a while. I think we could all benefit from that.
should put
I don't need a
black
foundation.
box
Tell me I can make a wish. This is for world peace.
here.
This is for
These
that
are
kid
kind
that
of-
says he can't swing the bat at the balls. This is for hope. This is for change. This is for the
Oh,
future.
heck.
Stop. Calibrate. Look for 1 second. Take a break from your smartphones. See these mosquitoes? That's Satan at work in God's world. You want to get rid of Satan? You gotta get rid of mosquitoes. Something to think about.
Wipe your nose.
Don't tell me what to do.
This is disgusting.
You're part of the problem, Mom.
Nobody wants to see disgusting, stupid stuff.
I
and
pay you by the hour, not to talk.
your butt hanging out is so stupid. Just pull your pants.
Maybe if you would fashion me another belt, we wouldn't have this problem. City folk take this for granted.
I can't even look at you.
Stop.
Just wipe that off.
Take a moment to step back and
I'm
relax.
gonna turn this off.
See that?
Well, that's when we had the
That's
wooden
called
clothes
turning off the
pulled.
smartphone for once.
Yeah.
Maytag. Come on. You people
How long did you have those? Those were up for like 15 years, right?
Yeah, a long time.
used to see the same side of me.
Then in the next one, they rotted. And you
He
yelled
gets in
at
front of the camera.
us for not
He has fun. He knows technology. You haven't seen this. You haven't seen the hurt I have. You haven't seen me out here in God's country.
How much extra did you cut?
This is
out of
where we are and we're born and where we're going to end up.
I don't know.
Something to think about.
See, that one wasn't very good. I
And it
like
had
that
my
one.
old font too. I think too that this one probably was the one percentage
Out here at
wise.
the horse pen.
Oops, that was probably the one percentage wise that I cut the least. You know,
Yeah,
like
because we didn't film that much.
it was just kind of like, I don't know, do I have something to say? Now it's sort of like we'll go out and like we try to preemptively focus on like I just try to like lean into a different look every time. I like that's exciting for me. I don't often get to do a video of like, oh, let's throw some stupid look together, you know? So I like that, and we like doing different times a year and stuff. We only have one winter one. Most of them are like spring and fall and stuff, but